Guys, welcome back to the channel. We got a new product sent to us from our friends over at Blafili or Blafili. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but this is what the company is called, and this is called the Blafili XLR. Now, a lot of you have seen these, and they sent us two of them so that we can show you how we can link them together for two separate audio sources. So in the package, what you get is you get the actual Bluetooth receiver. And guys, you guys have seen these. They have the XLR Total, and there's several other companies, but it looks just the same as they all do. XLR with the charging port on the back. I do like that this is USB-C instead of the USB micro, so it is kind of updated. In the package, you also get the charging cord, USB-C to USB-A, and you get an instruction manual, so good to know. And I've got an eVerse 12 here, which is battery powered and Bluetooth already. I've also got an eVerse 8 down here, but I'm gonna bypass the Bluetooth on those and connect to these. Now, a lot of the speakers nowadays are Bluetooth enabled already, so you shouldn't need these, but what these are ideal for is using them with an external mixer, right? A lot of the mixers are Bluetooth enabled, but some of them aren't. I use the YAMAHA MG12XU at weddings and corporate events, and it is not Bluetooth enabled. So this would be kind of cool to plug into the mixer in an auxiliary port or in just a separate one of the 12 channels and be able to take my iPad, which I have here that I'm gonna use in this demonstration, iPad some music directly to this. Now, what I like about this idea is I'm a Serato DJ user and I also have DJ Pro. However, you cannot have both of them open at the same time. Your computer will go crazy and it won't know what to do. So I usually use the iPad and Bluetooth it through a Bluetooth receiver that I bought off of Amazon, but this is kind of quicker. It's battery powered. So if I could just plug this into my Yamaha and stream from the iPad for, say, dinner music, because I can go off and eat. And DJ Pro, their auto mix is seamless. It will actually beat match it for you. It'll flow into it nicely. You can set how many bars you want it to come in. Serato's auto mix is trash. It's absolutely terrible. So this is where we're gonna put these to the test. Now, I did take this one out. I'm gonna go ahead and take the other one out. It's just the exact same thing, guys. So special thanks to Blafili for sending these out. They said they just wanted our honest opinion on these and see what we thought about them and how they worked. And so it's just TWS, that's all you gotta do. You just gotta pair them together. There is a power button on here, and if you just turn it on, hit this top button, you will see that that thing is looking to pair. So what I'm gonna do is open up the iPad and I'm gonna go under Bluetooth and look for this device. And there it is, it's actually called Blafili XLR. So that's good. We'll just wait for this to connect, and this is connected. The light turned solid blue, so that tells me this one is connected. And I just showed you that because I don't want you to think that I'm fooling you guys and connecting to the eVerse directly. So simple plug in there. And we want to go ahead and test this out. We'll just open up some, I'm gonna try to do some royalty-free music just so I don't get flagged. Okay, so I looked up a royalty-free playlist and I'm going to make sure my volume is not deafening. So just some simple royalty-free music. And I'm gonna show you guys once again that I am connected. So I am connected to the Blafili dongle, I guess you can call it. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna turn this one on. Powered on. It's gonna go into pairing mode. I'm gonna hit TWS. It's gonna blink. It's gonna look for the other receiver. I think I have to hold the TWS on this one as well. Yeah, so I held them on both and now you can see it's solid. So that means this one and that one are linked together. So I've got the eVerse 8 already powered on. I'm gonna plug this into the back of the eVerse 8. And we are getting the exact same sound. So we're getting the exact same sound out of the 12 and out of the 8. And just to show you that it is, I'm gonna turn the 12 off. And now that's coming straight from the 8 down here. So now I'm going to turn the eVerse 8 off, turn the 12 back on, and you should hear this one only. So let's see what the lag is. I'm sure there's milliseconds, right? Bluetooth, I think on average has around 200 milliseconds of latency. So I'm gonna switch songs and just see what the latency is. So we'll do it together here. I mean, that is instant, guys. Some of these songs start off slow. I mean, you can see there's hardly any latency there. But the main purpose of this video is, yes, the eVerse 12 and the eVerse 8, they are Bluetooth enabled. But like I said, I didn't want to bring out my mixer and everything, but this would be ideal for plugging into an external mixer if you want to just stream off of an iPad while you're off eating your dinner at a wedding, or maybe during cocktail hour. Maybe you have a speaker that is not Bluetooth enabled. Not everybody has a Bluetooth enabled speaker yet. So the more and more technology advances, the more they are enabling all these speakers with Bluetooth. But I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm gonna take this one out of here. This is a simple device to have with you in your bag at all times. I mean, you never know when you might need it. So let me just read you some specs of this device, right? So it has up to a 32-foot range, which you really shouldn't be walking around a venue with this in your hand, trying to connect to your speaker. It should be at your local station, right? The battery life is up to 10 hours, so that's more than you could ever need for a wedding, especially if you're just using it for cocktail hour, maybe dinner portion. USB-C charging, like I said, it weighs 0.89 or 0.9 pounds or 40 grams, which is super light. It's made out of plastic, like you could tell. And it's got the supported Bluetooth codecs, SBC, AAC, all the normal Bluetooth stuff. Now for a full recharge, it says it could take up to 2 hours, which if you don't charge it ahead of time and you get to a venue, I mean, if you're anything like me, depending on what services our clients get, we get to the venues usually about 4 hours before the wedding starts. So if you forgot and you get there, you can put it on charge and you should be good to go. But yeah, overall, I can say this is a great product. Even though it's made out of plastic, it still has a very durable feel to it. You're not gonna be throwing these around or anything. It's just 2 buttons, that's all it is. It's got a charging indicator, a pairing indicator, and a TWS indicator to let you know when you're pairing in them together. But I really didn't hear any lag at all, guys. Like I said, some of these songs start off slow, but the ones that start off right away, you could tell there's no lag. It's just instant. So I think I will. I do have the Alto Bluetooth Total, but like I said, it has that weird USB charger, the USB, what is that? Mini A. But USB-C seems to be universal now for everything. So I have a ton of USB-C charger cords in my bag at all times. So I like the fact that this has that. And I do like that when you plug these in, it does have a locking mechanism on it, like most XLRs. It does have an indentation on the inside. So when I put this into the back of this speaker, it clicks and that thing is not coming out. Some XLR devices, they'll just go in, you'll never hear it click, and it will pull out. So you actually have to hit the release button to take it out. But as you can hear here, it clicks. And I'm pulling on this thing and it is not coming out. So I like that feature. I'm gonna drop a link of where you can get a pair of these, maybe just one, maybe you just need one. I think one would suffice for me, for a cocktail and dinner, but to have a backup is always key. But a very special thanks to Blafili, if I'm saying that right, for reaching out to us, sending these to us for a full review. I really like this product. It looks like it's built very well. It performs very well. There was no lag. Of course, I'm standing 2 feet from the speaker. Like I said, it has a 30, what did I say, 30 something foot range. But that's more than you should ever need. Like I said, I would never be walking around a venue with my iPad trying to control the music. It's gonna be with me at my station at all times. So thanks a lot, Blafili, for sending us out again. Thanks for tuning in, guys. The link will be below where you can get yours. We'd love to have you as a subscriber here on the channel. We're growing constantly. I'm looking at the numbers. I see a lot of you guys watching but not subscribing, but we appreciate the watch hours as well. Drop a comment below if you think you would use these. We'll see you on the next video. Thanks.